Hey guys, happy Wednesday, happy St. Patty's Day. I got my green shirt on, absolutely. You just can't tell. I can't get the color right, but happy Wednesday and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today we have to talk about something that's really important and it's very necessary, and I will let you know in a minute. But I definitely want to express my thanks to all of you for watching every single week and sharing your progress and your happiness and letting us all learn and grow from you also. That is so awesome. This is a really important podcast, and please listen all the way to the end. And let you know that with all your love and help and support that we are helping so many people be healthy. I'm so excited and I'm so happy about it. Thank you so much. So what else did you find about what else your body does for you? Comment below. Comment below. Remember, I told you to look at some other things that our body does for us to help us survive and be really healthy. And I really didn't even talk about what our body does at night for us or whenever you sleep. So your body rejuvenates, it repairs, it replenishes everything, and it helps all your organs reset itself. And if you let it, your body actually rests. So the main thing is, when is the last time that you ate before you went to bed? Comment below. When's the last time you eat before you go to sleep? Hopefully it's at least 4 hours or so. That way your liver can rest. Otherwise your liver, remember how many things your liver does, works 24/7, and that's not fair. Every part of your body deserves to rest, including your liver, including your mind. So watch my podcast on sleeping well coming up very soon. So this podcast is important, and the reason I have to tell you this because, some people are just, and I can't even think of the word. But we all need to work together. You need to step it up. You need to learn stuff too. This is all up to you to accomplish with the help and support. Absolutely. We all give you, and I give you the resources. Basically, I just kind of read everything and put everything together for you. For you, I put it together for your family, but I need to really, really say these important messages so I don't get in trouble and other people don't say, well, you said, no, I didn't. I never probably said that, but I'm ready to help everybody. Remember, I'm ready to help everybody because I love all you guys. Please listen, love, subscribe, share. Thank you so much because we get to talk to so many people. I appreciate you. So let us get serious for a minute, and I'm going to try to get serious. I'm usually not very serious. And I'm going to repeat this so many times. You have to tell your doctor or your practitioner or whoever takes care of you what you are learning and what you're doing for your life. It is so, so, so important, especially if you add supplements, if you add a multivitamin in, minerals, anything extra, especially a pill. Even probiotics, you gotta let your practitioner, your doctor know what you are doing to change your lifestyle, to change your health. Remember, you can get most of the vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and nutrients and nutrition from whole foods that you eat. But if you're gonna take something else on the side, let your doctor know, because that can change your diagnosis, that can change your illness, that can change whatever the medications that you're taking supposed to be doing for your body. If you take something else, that could change it. So make sure that you have your doctor's approval that you're taking a multivitamin or a supplement or something like that. Remember, you could die. You could be seriously messed up if you don't let them know what you are doing. We have to work together. You have to let your doctor know that you're changing to healthier habits. Please, please, please. And you can't say that I didn't tell you this. I am telling you, okay? And then ask your doctor, hey, I've been doing this for so long. Can you take a blood test and see what my levels are now compared to what they were when I wasn't being healthy, right? And they'll be so glad, absolutely. And if your doctor wants you to keep track of your blood pressure or your vital signs, keep track of how much you weigh. It's different for everybody. How often you have to weigh yourself. You need to buy yourself a really good blood pressure cuff and make sure that it's working correctly. Make sure that you know how to use it Make sure that it fits on your arm correctly. I don't think the little finger ones and the wrist ones, they're accurate, but not as good as you can get it on your bicep area. And usually people do it on their left arm because it's closer to their heart. And like I said, make sure that you're using correctly and make sure that you keep track of it. The days that you take your blood pressure, the times you take your blood pressure, and what situations that you're doing. Oh, I just ran a mile. This is my blood pressure. Yeah, I can't run a mile. Anyway, keep everything together and whatever you're doing surrounding those vital signs. So weigh yourself every 2 or 3 days, unless you have cardiovascular problems. Sometimes they want you to weigh yourself every day. And make sure you write it down. This is what I did in the morning. I weighed myself at night. Write everything down in your little special notebook that you bought for these podcasts, and then show your doctor. But let me tell you, if you're trying to be healthy, your doctor's going to be so proud of you for stepping up. And then, and only then, your doctor, your healthcare practitioner, can decide if your blood pressure numbers or your other numbers from your labs or whatever you did are better because of what you've done, right? Because we all work together as a healthcare team. I'm not against big food companies, although we're learning about what the foods that they make are doing to us, because they actually help feed the world some healthy foods at least, or they make sure that our tummies are full, especially with people and children that don't have any food at all, right? In that case, any food is good food. But now we can actually make the big foods companies possibly make nutritious foods for all of us. Yes, we can change that. Like I said in a previous podcast, the main thing to be established is that we need to be the head honcho. We need to be the leader. We need to be the alpha girl, the alpha boy for our own family's health, for our health, right? It's our responsibility. Absolutely. You can't blame somebody else. You can't blame somebody else because you have that choice. The choice that I'm giving you, right? Comment below. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I appreciate so much. What I share is 100% of what I know, what I believe about myself, my truth, and my heart. Excuse me. I have learned how to read labels. I eat what I want to, and mostly it's good for you because I know it's good for me and I know it's not good for me. And I don't really count calories anymore because I eat healthy most of the time. So when you start, you need to keep track of everything in your little special notebook. And I want to see how you decorated it too. Please comment below, take pictures. I want to see how you decorated your notebook. Thank you so much for coming and talk to me. And the people who've come and talked to me and tell me how much fun they're having watching my podcast and the things that you're learning. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. When you do this, look for the patterns and the cycles in your life, and then they'll be easier to flip around because you'll be able to read them. I know that my food works for me to be healthy, not against me. I know what foods are bad. I can read the labels. I know what foods don't help me live. I'm just here to make it easier for you to be healthier as far as pre-prevention, my word, and anti-aging. Healthier with a choice. That's the most important thing to be healthier, because now you have a choice to know what's going on in your body and what you're putting in your body. The choice. The things that I do are my choices, right? I'm just giving you a different version. What are yours? Write some choices down that you made today that can maybe help somebody else. I want a strong body and a more healthy mind every single day. That sounds awesome to me. I didn't say more mature. I said a healthier mind every day. And I want to laugh all the time. I want to age gracefully. This is what I try to do. Just to let you know, during some of my podcasts, and you've already seen that going on, I will say some crazy things. I will mess up my words. I will laugh. I will cry. And I will probably cuss. Although they said on YouTube you're not allowed to cuss. So I'm so sorry. Please don't take offense with anything that I say. I'm not against any person either. I mean no harm at all. I am a good girl. with my mind, who sometimes doesn't wait for me to think. Sorry. The reason I say stupid things, and this goes back a way, is I like to make people laugh. It kind of clears the tension in the air. When I worked in the emergency room, it was very stressful all the time. One thing after another, one thing after another, this, that, people all over the place. So to ease the stress, to ease the tension, to ease the fear in the air from the patients and the people that I worked with, I would say something stupid. I would say things. I would say stuff with a funny face. I would say funny things with a serious face. But if I could make somebody stop for a second and say, what did she just say? That's awesome, because it stopped them thinking about what they were really worried about at that time, right? And then they can calm down and talk to us. If I could make somebody stop for a second and shake their head and giggle, it was definitely worth it. If I could get a little snicker or a grin, excellent, out of those little stout, very serious men, absolutely. Even a little snicker or grin, that was awesome. You know what? I did it pretty much every single time too. Doesn't matter. If I could get somebody to forget the worries and the stress of the moment, thank God. Thank God that my angels and God and Goddess and creation and the universe was with me during those times. If I could make somebody laugh out loud and almost pee in their pants, absolutely, that's even better. You know what? My silly phrases and the things that I say, it just kind of breaks the tension. And I will do that on my podcast too, to help with my tension, because you know what? I'm talking to a camera. I've not done that stuff before. You got to get people's attention, is what I thought, so I could save their lives, or I can get them to actually listening to what I'm trying to tell them in the first place. So it worked. You know what? It was awesome. I love to smile. I love to laugh. And this activity actually does calm you down. It does help you change your mind. And let me tell you, I've practiced this many times. Just ask my friends, ask my coworkers, ask my family, ask my patients. They'll tell you, oh yeah, she said a few things that made me say, what? But then I forgot, that my finger was dislocated, or my stomach hurt, or I felt that bad, or I was scared. And then we did whatever we can, because let me tell you, we kick ass. We kick ass in the ER, in the place I used to work. Absolutely. Every floor. Please watch my podcast on humor and laughter coming soon. Absolutely. I'm definitely going to make that one coming up. Absolutely. I also learned how to do meditations, which helped calm down a lot. And a meditation on Solvana, that's the one I use, Soulvana, and I'll have the link below, taught me that all life is one. The world is one home for all members of one human family, one big family. All creation is an organic whole. No man is independent of his whole. Man makes themselves miserable by separating himself from others physically, mentally, and spiritually. Separation is death. Unity is eternal life. Isn't that true? Isn't that beautiful? Solvana is a very good app to learn how to do meditations on, and that's one of the ones that I use. Like I said, I'll put the link below. Absolutely. Remember, the power to do anything that you want is already in your energy. It's already here. It's just up to you to do the rest of it. And it's easy, right? If you say it's hard, then it's going to be hard. So what do you say? Oh my gosh, this is easy. Look what I did, Kathy. Shut the front door. Oh my goodness. We all work together. Please, please. I cannot say that any of my ideas or the products that I take and the products and the situation, the products that I teach you about will stop or cure any disease or illness that you have. I cannot say that. But is what you're doing right now helping you heal the core of your body, right? Your immune system, your microbiome. Watch my microbiome podcast. You'll understand what I'm saying. Or are you actually caught in that cycle, that spiral going down, that negative path over and over again? Are you working on yourself for yourself, or are you working on yourself for somebody else? Because it's not going to do any good if you work for somebody else. You have to do it for you. please share your stories too with us, because it will definitely help somebody else also. Because remember, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people who feel like you do. Now I realize that every single day that I am serving something else, I'm serving something far more important than myself. I need to help all the people around the world be healthy, and I want all the people around the world to be happy. And you know what? Yes, I can do it. Absolutely, I can, with all you guys, because you can't do it by yourself. But I'm going to keep on trying. It doesn't matter. I will try. I will try to let you decide what you want. But I'm going to keep on teaching you. I'm going to keep on pushing you forward. And I'm going to keep on telling you to write it down and remember, so you can look at these cycles. And what can you teach me? How can you make me a better person for everybody else? Okay? We are all connected. So please love, like, subscribe, and share, so we can help as many people possible. Every time you do that, it lets somebody else learn my messages and see my messages. And when I say we about teaching, I refer to me, and I refer to everybody joining this team, and every teacher that I've had throughout my journey, every teacher I've had throughout my career in emergency medicine, learning all about the human body and its potential. Me and many other people helped write all these papers, lectures, podcasts, studies, whatever you want to call it. I read, I watched, I asked questions, I talked to everybody, I looked up the answers if I wasn't sure in many, many places. I took notes. You should see my first few notebooks that I've actually combined into a few more notebooks. I know, all these notes. And then all I did was put it all together. And then I started to practice what I was learning. I started to believe, oh my goodness, I started taking steps forward to a better version of myself. Learning as I go and teaching as I know. Absolutely. And that's what I'm here for you guys. That's what I'm here for you guys. And we can try to get you in contact with anybody that you need help with. You know, if I can't do it, I will try to find somebody else that can. But you got to comment below. You got to let me know. And you got to ask your healthcare practitioner. And I'm just letting you know that your doctor and who's ever taking care of you, whoever's your kind of head honcho, is not going to know the things that I do, because I learned from a different place than medicine like I did. But I do give you a lot of stuff to think about, don't I? I give you lots of things to look up, and please do. I give you lots of things to find out for yourself so you can teach us also. I'm not lying to you. I promise. I promise. I give you all the information. I give you all my references, most of my references, because I didn't keep track of the books at the very, very beginning. So you can make that decision yourself to be healthy and to make your family healthy. What I do is give you another thought process with the information to make that choice or not to make that choice. So like I said, big food companies and pharmaceutical companies didn't write the books that I read and the books that I got my information from. That's the only reason that your practitioner is not going to know some of the things that I know. And if they can teach me something, absolutely, like I said, it's fine. It's great. Absolutely. It's our life. I have to say this again, and it's still going to go right over some people's heads. This information that I'm teaching you is not meant to diagnosis. It's not meant to diagnose. It's not meant to cure, change, or treat any disease, illness, or aging that you have or your family has. Please let your doctor and your healthcare practitioner know what you are doing regarding your health and your wellness. Just remember, again, that we are all in this together. This is our contract together, because it's never just about you. It's never just about me. It's about all people. A celebration of humanity. And I think I read that all people, a celebration of humanity. I think I saw that in Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus. I think he said that, a celebration of all people, a celebration of humanity. It was beautiful, so I wrote that down. So take a deep breath. And let's start this journey together. My promise to you guys is that it will always be true. and I will always be true to myself. I will give you lots of love, and I will give you lots of support. I'll help you the best so that I can. I'm sharing with you some of the tools to be healthier, some of the tools to be happier, some of the tools to help the earth. The testimonials and the life stories we're all going to share so we can help everybody else. And please comment on others too. Only things positive. Of course, I know that's what you're going to do. I will push you to read the books. I will push you to watch the webinars, to watch the TED Talks, to listen to the stories, to watch the documentaries, the interviews. I will push you to listen to some cool music. I will push you to watch some comedies. And please share what you like with us too, so I can learn more. Absolutely. It's always about learning. Write down your favorite music. Like I say to most people, it's always about the music. It's always about the dancing. Absolutely. Oh, and don't forget, funny things too. Don't forget to share happy, silly, funny moments to make us smile, to make us chuckle, to make us laugh, to make us grin, to make us laugh out loud, to make us fall in love, to make us want to share things with you, to make our faces hurt because we're grinning and laughing so much. Absolutely. Like I said, I have a list of most of the books and the references for my journey. Please go to my website. Please shoot me your email address, and I will try to get those 7 or 8 pages to you somehow, absolutely. Now, in your little special notebooks that you have, write your promise to yourself and your promise to your new soul tribe or your new soul energies, which are us. Write your promise down and read it often, okay, until you can actually memorize it. Only positive things. You don't want to write anything negative down or anything that can inhibit you from moving forward. In the first page of your notebook, write something similar to this. So this is what I wrote in mine. I promise that I will always be true to myself. I want to make myself healthier and happier. Myself. I promise to always let my health practitioner or my doctor know what I'm doing. I promise to let them know what my intentions are to be healthier and happier. Remember, you can't do it alone, especially if you already have some disease or illness process, and especially if you're on medications already. Let them know so that we can all work together. I promise, keep writing this down, I promise to keep track of my measurements so I can show my doctor what I'm doing, right? So they can be proud of you, so I can be proud of you. I'm already proud of you, it doesn't matter. I appreciate you guys. Oh my goodness. Next week, we're going to talk about my theory of anti-aging, what I put together over the last 9 years or so when I started jumping over my midlife hurdle and realizing, oh my gosh, that really is gray hair. Shut up. I only have so much time left. Oh my goodness. Remember I said I did it because I was selfish. And then I realized, oh my gosh, what I'm doing is actually working. Heck yes. Let me share it with other people. And then to do lectures in front of people was working great. But then it was getting hard. And then we weren't allowed to be together anymore. And my son's like, Mom, get on YouTube. Everybody will watch you. So thank you so much for watching me. This is a very important disclosure. And my promise to you guys, it's not going to cure anything, but you're going to make yourself healthier if you learn how to read the labels and do some of the things that I do. Please comment below. Remember, our new saying is love, learn, and take control. Absolutely. And I will see you guys next week. Happy St. Patty's Day. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye.